Hey, what's up everybody? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this video we are looking at the Marvel Legends ULTRON figure. This was one of the Legendary Riders series, so he came with this glider thingy that has a little ULTRON face, and I guess this is supposed to be fire or a missile or something. It's warped right now, but that's what it looks like. It doesn't come out or anything, so that's in there permanently. The glider thing, personally, I couldn't care less about it, but they did a pretty decent job. It's got some nice details on it, and he does fit on it. It has permanent pegs in here to make it stand up, though, so it's a little awkward. And then it does have peg holes for his feet. But like I said, take it or leave it. Don't really need that. And the figure itself, it's clearly not the classic ULTRON, but it's still kind of a good figure. He's about 7 3/4 inches tall to the top of his little ear things. That one's warped, so that's what he looks like. The concept imaging for this guy, concept images, made him look really cool and kind of vicious and wolf-like, but the final product, he looks kind of like a bunny, so he's not really as much of a badass as he should be. He looks like he probably would be a good guy based on just the design of him, so he's a little less intimidating than I think he probably should be. It does look cool though. He's got this nice silver paint job with blue shading and blue and red detailing throughout. And he's got quite a bit of articulation for being a bulky figure. He has a ball peg for the neck, so that lets the head rock a little bit side to side and a little bit front to back, but it's mostly just a swivel, and it's pretty limited for the head, unfortunately. The shoulders, on the other hand, full ball hinge, full range of motion with articulated shoulder pads. There's a bicep swivel at the top. The elbow swivels at the elbow joint at the top and the bottom of the elbow joint, so it'll swivel in the forearm and the bicep, and it's hinged. So it's very similar to most of the import figures these days. The wrists have a swivel and a hinge, and parts of the fingers are articulated. I'm not sure why they did that, just the 2 fingers. That's a little odd, but they did do it. Same thing on this side, slightly different sculpt for the hand, but same articulation throughout. He has an ab crunch. It's not the most effective, but it does lean back and it does lean forward. It's just not the best. Then he has a waist swivel at the waist. He has wide-jointed, kind of strange hips. The way they're made, they're kind of reverse from how they're normally made in terms of the way the ball is oriented, the ball hinge. But effectively they're the same. You just have to play around with them a little bit to get them to go to where you want them to go. It's just going to be a little bit awkward doing that. He does have double jointed knees. The range of motion is pretty limited though. No matter how you do it, just the sculpt is going to limit that. So it's a little unfortunate, but they are there. He has an ankle hinge that's actually pretty effective there. There is an ankle rocker in there. It's not the greatest, but it is there, and that's it for that. This piece here, it's just hanging there. There's nothing that you can't move it or do anything with it, so it's going to be a little cumbersome. But still, he's a pretty cool looking figure, and I anticipate he's going to be a little more popular once the next Avengers movie comes out. I was going to save this review for that, but somebody asked for it, so I figured, what the heck, I'll just do it now. So there he is, guys. There's the Marvel Legends ULTRON figure. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.